opportunity, I want to show you some different things that you can actually do within the opportunity section as well. You'll notice that on each opportunity card right here, you have a little teal box that says 00. These are going to be some different checklist items that we have between each opportunity. Now, we can add these checklist items for opportunity specific, or we can make it to where these checklist items populate for every opportunity at that existing phase. So to do it for an individual opportunity at one singular phase, you'll see that we're in showing, and we're going to go to Chris Fairchild, and I will select the checklist item. This will be specific to Chris, so I'll go ahead and add item and say, be sure to collect monies, meaning option and earnest money, from his office. And I want to go ahead and assign that to an agent on the team, which I'm going to assign it to Justin Fitzpatrick, and I'm going to set a due date for this opportunity as well, which I'm going to make it June 16th. Say OK. I'll save that, and now we could see here that this will now go into the tasks section right here under opportunity task for Justin to complete on June 16th at 1:31 p.m. I can then go ahead and close this, and you can see that we now have a checklist item right there. You can do that for any phase within any of these different opportunities, but again, I also mentioned that you can make it to where it's permanent. Every time a client lands on the showing section of the opportunity, it will populate to all of the different opportunities moving forward. To do that, we're going to be inside of our opportunities here, and we're going to go to Edit Stages. Now, this is where you can change your different percentage probability to close. Once you start tracking your own numbers and you really have a pulse of your business, you can change those to what your percentages are. They've actually run these from the MREA book, The Millionaire Real Estate Agent. So these are fairly accurate. However, if you really want to know your numbers, you can change those at any time. We can also add some different stages within here as well if we choose, if it's not customized enough for how we like it. But we're talking mainly checklists. So if I want the searching section at 50% probability to have its own checklist items, I can come right here and I can add this. Be sure they got their home search, whatever you want it to be. We can save that there. We can add more items. It's going to be test, save, and once we save this, it's then going to populate right here and will be on every other opportunity moving forward. Things that our team has used this for is to remind our agents that after they close the transaction, to be sure that they upload the inspection report, to upload the closing disclosure. That way we have the current interest rate that they bought at that we can always go back to, see if it's a good time for them to refinance or not. For a listing, this could be maybe you want to remind your listing agent to put the lockbox on the property, to pick up the sign, things like that. You can build this out however you want from any phase that you want. So you notice we jump from active over to appointment. We go to edit stage, and now it's got our appointment stages that we can create our checklist items with as well. You'll also notice that you've got this client updates as well. This is a nice little addition. So as you're marking off these checklist items, if you wish it to send your client an update the following morning, you can select a little gear here. It will take you to a page where you can set that up, and it will inform your clients that you have completed these tasks for today, and really keep them in the loop with what's going on. So you can see here we can set it up to come out at a specific time. Again, this will be the following day. It's going to send from the owner of the contact, and it will also send to the assignee. And the template is only a default now. We will be able to build these out a little bit more customized later, but currently you've got a nice professional looking Dear John Smith, our current contact at this property, here are the things that we've completed today. Buyer step every bit of the way, and so forth. Download my app with some branded realtor information. And so that's the information about the checklist. If you have any questions, please reach out to your market center.